Thank you for visiting our channel. Today I came out to review this. We've been waiting for this for a very long time. Anticipated BuzzTV XR4000. This is the latest S905X2 chipset with 2GB of RAM and 16GB internal storage. Let's go through and unbox to see what this box brings on the table for us. Remember to subscribe to our channel. And make sure you share this with your friends and family. Also, we have a notification button. Click on it. This way you will be notified once we have a new video out. On top of that, click the like button. It really motivates us to bring these type of videos to you. If you have a question, drop them at the bottom of the video. We love to help you out ASAP. You can see that the box is nicely designed. Going to take the top part off. You can see that they are so detailic. Even the part that the box itself set in also have their logo in it. We're going to put that aside too. The other components that are part of it is sitting inside of little boxes. First thing is the user manual. It is very detailic, but it has been printed really nicely with readable fonts. You can see it has the connection, troubleshooting, and in the back you have the actual controller settings, and also it talks about what each button can do for you. Going underneath of it, learning feature that yes, you can control the TV also, and then also have some LED indicators which is on the box. We will cover that in this video too, and also have some warranty information there. Now that's not the only thing. You can see that the power supply with this, it is created for Canada and United States, and it is 5V 2 amps. The connector is different than the model 2000 and 3000. It also comes with an HDMI 2.0, and the next thing is the remote itself. You can see it that it is really detailic. They have went through to set up all the buttons accurately. You can see it is very beautiful, and in the back you do have a little place that you can put the two AAA batteries, which is included in the box. That's not the only thing. You can see that the way that they have set up the remote is different than the 2000 and the 3000 remote. We will put this aside too, and let's get to the box itself. You can see that the design is nice. It has a plastic on top, and we will take the plastic off, and now you can see that they have this little pentagon on top of it, and then you do have the logo on one side of it. Now the way that they have managed to create this is really nice. Now going on the front part of it, you do have the LED indicator, which is the Buzz logo. We will cover that also in a few seconds. Going on the right side of it, you have nothing, but going on the back part of it, from the left hand side, you have AV connection. The plug-in for that is not included in the box. You do have the LAN connection, which is 10100. Then you do have the HDMI connection. Then you have the power connector, which is 5V 2 amps. Going on the other side of it, you have one USB 2.0 port. Then you have one USB 3.0 port. Then you do have the SD card slot, which can read up to 128GB. Going in the bottom part of it is metallic, and this will keep your box cold. That's not the only thing. You can see that it has a lot of holes for ventilation, and the best part is that these little legs to make the box stand up a little bit for the box to breathe is also cut in the Buzz logo shape, which is the pentagon. And that's not the only thing. There is a sticker for your Mac and serial number, but right underneath of it you have a imprinted on the metal part that says BuzzTV made in China, and you have some logos in there. Now, putting everything aside, let's power this up. So first, make sure that you connect your HDMI cable and then connect the power. When you turn it on, you will see the logo in front of the box should be blue, and then you should see the animation on the screen. So as soon as it boots in, this is the first screen you will be getting, is the main launcher. Yes, it's very different than the model 3000 or the 2000 series that they had. So let's go through it and show you what is new. So I am using the ARC 100 remote in order to process this. You can see the logo on the top, and then you do have some icons right on the top that says Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, or Ethernet, and you can see that we are connected via Wi-Fi. That's why this one is highlighted, and the time is there. Now going down, you have a bunch of icons. So now we can turn off our air mouse, and we should just able to maneuver or use the regular remote that is part of this box is the IR100. So going through it is very easy. So you have live button, you have VOD, which is video on demand, PVR, which everybody knows, and also EPG, electronic program guide. And we will go through it step by step once we start using the live button. And also you have a preview or picture on the screen. So once you're there, this will be very handy for you to use while you're not going to be in the channel and you want to go to a different app, but while a game or something is playing, you will be able to watch it there. So here you go, going down, you have all apps. You can click on it, all the apps comes up, and yes, they did name it BuzzTV 4, which is perfect now. And also all the shortcuts that are outside have a little star beside it. There you go. Next part is the App Store, which is using the Aptoid, and then you have Google Play Store, which is a beautiful thing for you to have. A lot of security patches goes through this. You need to be log into it and play with it. Also, you have YouTube app. We will get into this. Also, you have Chrome browser is there. Now, you have a little plus button. That means you can add more icons into this. So here's another good thing. When you scroll down, you have settings. You can click on it and all of your settings is there that you can set up your network and so on and so forth. You will be able to see it here. So going down, you have the advanced settings. So if you go to it, then you do have the display. So you can change your display settings to go from 720p to 4K. Yes, this is 4K 60 Hz box. So this will work. And also HDMI CEC. So that way, when you shut off your TV, it will shut off your box. Yes, you can set that up too, and also power definition, and we will get to that in a few seconds too. And the best part is picture, and we will get out of it. So let's go back. The next part, updates, you can click on it and you can check for updates, and we have Buzztv Utilities. This is very big. So I want to capture this really quickly and walk you through step by step of what inside of it. So when you select it, you have system updates. You can click on it and then you will be able to check for updates, and if there's anything available, you will be able to update it. Another big thing is called backup and restore. You can click on it and you can back up your total system on a USB, and then you can restore it if something goes wrong with your box. And the backup part takes up to 20 minutes, but it will back up the full firmware, everything on your USB, so you can reinstall it back on the same box. And if something is go wrong with the box and you get another one, you will be very easily able to just restore it using the same app on the new box. So there you go, that's also there. Now the next part is called LED configuration. Now I know that it has certain things in the front, but you can also fix it so it will be a different color as the user manual will tell you how it is. So we will get out of that too. The next part is called home screen settings. You can click on it. In this place you can also play, you bring your favorites on the main screen for your live TV, also VOD and the TV series. So if your provider do supports these, you will be able to play with them. The next part is the power options, which is beautiful. Now here you go. So when you want to turn on your box and you want to directly go to a channel, you can click on here. If you want to go directly to the channel list, it will directly go here. Or if you want to just turn on your box and directly go into EPG, so you know which channel is playing what at what time, this will help you out, which is the EPG. For me, default is a beautiful thing to leave, unless you want to go directly to a live TV and you just want to turn it on and you want to just keep switching channels. Live TV full screen will be the best choice. For me, default is good, so I will leave it there and I will get out. Alright, so here go with the benchmarking. I want to mention, once the benchmarking is done, we will go back to live and we will capture some of this stuff. Alright, so let's go first to the all apps and we will go first into Antut Benchmark. Now we already run Antut Benchmark and you can see the numbers we got is 33,613. The next thing we want to go inside is going to be the AIDA64. So this brings a lot of things in front of you because of how they bring up the information. You can see that the manufacturer is VS, the model number is XR4000, brand is AMlogic, and then the board is called Franklin. Going down, you have installed RAM is 2 GB and the total RAM right here. Also available RAM is roughly about half of the size, and then the internal storage is 9,560 megabyte, which is about 10 GB, and also free space is about 47 megabyte, which is not bad. And then the Bluetooth is 4 plus, which is 4.2 basically. And then we will go into CPU, and you can see that it is a quad core running on 1800 megahertz, and going under CPU revision is there too, and the CPU cores, which ones are working and which ones are sleeping. Also the utilization of it is there, and the governor is interactive, which is perfect. Now going under display itself is where you're going to see what we're capturing is 1080p, and also the GPU is Thunder's ARM, and it is running Mali G31, which is a really good processor, by the way. So going under Android, it is version 9, which is called Pi. API level is 28, but again, it has a lot of information there. So for a lot of us that are really geeky into this, it gives you a lot of pleasure to see this. Codecs is something a lot of people wants to see. So we will go through to find there's the H263. There should be an H264, which is right here. So the decoder is there, and then going up, the AMlogic decoder is there too that you need. Also the WMV decoder, and there is one more called VP9 decoder. These are something that a lot of you guys are asking me to cover for the Android boxes, and here you go. The next thing we want to go to is going to be YouTube. Now a lot of Android boxes, when they are loading these apps, a lot of them don't really pay attention. You can see that it is running on 4K. So that means is this app do support YouTube in 4K. So we will press home to get out of that. Now Netflix in this case is going to be standard definition, but going to connect your gaming controller and you want to play a game, this will do an awesome job, and you can see it right now. It's flying. There is not stop to this. So it plays really good when it comes to Bluetooth connection via the gaming controller to this, and you want to play along. This will do the job for you perfectly. You're not going to have any kind of issue going through games to play with this. And you can see that I played 2 games and it's playing it really smooth. Now the next thing I want to cover is going to be live TV. Now let's go to the last part, which is speed test. And when we click on it, we have already done some speed tests on this. So I will cover some of the parts that is not going to be associated to you, but we will go through. So the first 2 part that we did is going to be 2.4 gigahertz of Wi-Fi, which is single band Wi-Fi. And you can see that since it is a 10100 connection, the maximum that I got was 39.8. And also our upload where we are is 30 megabits, and our download is a gigabit. So we got about 25. But when we change it to the 5G network, you can see that the maximum number I got was 225, and the maximum upload that I got was 27.7, which is a really good number. You can see it all over here that how smooth it was for the downloading and uploading. And same with the 2.4, how smooth it was to download and upload. So it doesn't have a lot of ups and downs and a lot of peaking out and peaking down in order to see the connection speed itself. Now when we went to the LAN connection, remember that this is a 10100 LAN, but the Wi-Fi is AC. That's why the numbers are different. So when we went to the LAN itself, the maximum speed that you can get is 10100, but you can see that I got 97, exact 97. And you can see that it is really smoothly going through. And also my upload rate was 27, and it was going really nice and smooth. For the second time that I have done, it was 97, but the first time it was 96.5, and again it was really nice and smooth. So they have done their job when it comes to their drivers and also the module inside of this box for the Wi-Fi and the Ethernet and also Bluetooth. It works perfect. And remember that this one has Bluetooth to 4.2, and that's why it works a lot better. A lot of boxes that I have seen out there are not really 4.2, it's 4.0. That means is their module for Wi-Fi also is lower. So these guys actually done the job perfectly to bring these things out. So I wanted to come out just to review for you guys the XR4000, which is done by Buzztv, and I want to give them a prompt on working on this countless hours to make this work a lot better for you guys. So if you have a question about it, don't worry, drop them at the bottom of the video. We love to help you out ASAP. Except that this was our take on the BuzzTV XR4000, which is 2 GB of RAM and 16 gig internal storage. and it is working flawless for us at the meantime. They do have some updates and it will be coming out soon. I hope you guys like our video. If you like it, click the like button, subscribe button on the top, comment in the bottom. Always remember to visit our own website, which is xctex.info. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and other social networking places. And thank you.